Hi guys, uh, hope you're good, hope you're doing great, hope you're healthy. Thank you for coming back to watch my video. If it's your first time coming across this video, welcome. My name is Oscar, and please take your time, feel at home. So today I want us to talk about this video of a Jamaican man who has come out very angry. Very angry. He has confronted the Prime Minister and the system of Jamaica for failing, for disappointment he has brought and the government has brought to the nation of Jamaica. This guy's energy, this guy's power, this guy's is called what? This guy power, and the confrontation he made is outrageous. Just watch. Watch and take your time. Hope you enjoy. Hope you will also get to give me some of your views on what this guy has said. For me, I found this guy so courageous. The courage he has is so amazing. I have never seen a courage like this. Please just take your time and watch the video. I'll be back with many comments. Thank you.
Jamaica, let me ask you one question. Yeah? So I sit on the Star where Rhoda, the MP, Central Manchester, nice young lady, based on where we meet the eye, right? And you're telling me that no, it is a big talk and a big discussion all over. The newspaper and everybody are waste quality time to talk about what? An alleged relationship between Andrew Holness and Rhoda, and all the fact that Juliet Holness give her cold shoulder. With all due respect, I personally, I don't give a rat's ass as to who Andrew want there with, or who Mark Golding want there with, or who Rhoda want there with. We don't care. We no business with that. There are far too much important things in the friggin' country for us to be majoring in those minor things. We don't give a rat's ass. Who want there with who have found a business? I am concerned about the fact that there's a rapid global shift in how we trade. The BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, BRICS, go do no research. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS. Jamaica is not a part of that. Why? Because the US dollar a crash and nobody not talk about in the damn sitting. Nobody in the flipping country is talking about this thing. You have a big old fat one from over nationwide. Who him sit down every day like some big old mama lashy. A gossip about garbage. When him should be the one talking about these things and what the government should be doing. When the Ministry of Finance should be protecting the Jamaican people from something that is coming by now on September the latest. I am not a financial advisor. I am not offering financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes. Yeah? But I am very much aware as to what is happening. The news did about una promote the news. Una still try to hang on to the dirty banking system that we have here. That has failed the Jamaican people miserably. People money are going missing like a nut in your NCB on an attack. On an attack, say cryptocurrency is now the order of the day, and point Jamaicans to these to this open market where some of these people can take a little much of them off, go trade and turn it into much more. But you cannot do that because of the monopoly. Where you play with the Jamaican people them. Where you want them to come out and look at dirty bank. When now protect people their money. You not attack. When you supposed to talk in our country? I can't talk about flipping Rhoda and Andrew Holness. Who gives a rat's ass? Who cares? We not care. We are concerned about the 1.6 trillion Jamaican dollar which cannot be found. We are concerned about the flipping illicit six. We are concerned about the teachers who are dying. Suddenly, sudden deaths. And the Ministry of Health is quiet while focusing on a flipping focus. On who? On the Ministry of Health? Because he get liquor off a bicycle? Wow! It is so coincidental that Mr. Valiant, who is one of the most popular Jamaican, loved and respected by the ghetto youths them because of his craft and his talent. It's so coincidental that at a time when the country should be focused on matters of importance, you lick him off. You utter everybody on bicycle, you lick off Tufton off a bicycle. Bicycle. You lick him off and then break him wrist and it becomes news and everybody is saying flipping well wishes. We want to know about the genocide that has been committed against the Jamaican people them. Christopher Tufton need to sit down in a courthouse in front of some judge, some serious people who are ready to ask, what make me mama dead from this thing where Unu force if we take? 20% of Jamaica took the stinking dirty vaccine. And our teachers are dying. And nobody wants to talk about how they died. And the families of these people refuse to ask for independent personnel outside of the country to come and do proper autopsy upon them people. Why make them dead so sudden? Because we want to know. AstraZeneca was removed from the flipping market because now we know that we who were talking, we're not telling you say, that's something not right. Or to force it power. You, Christopher Tufton, tell the people themselves, if you don't want water, take your vaccine. And Jamaicans are pretend like you don't know. Let me tell you this, you know. Yo, you see me? Me telling you already, you know. Me telling you, you know. Them people here in a government don't mean you no good, you know. And people keep wondering, why am I so angry? I am angry because me grew up in a good yard. Where we learn to love and respect everybody. And they care for me Jamaican people them. And to sit and watch how politicians constantly rob and rape we. And kill half the people them. We would like to talk about the medical apartheid that was committed on 20% of Jamaicans. You hear me telling you? The mass genocide. Don't shove it on the freaking carpet. You think a little place we go and we have to put our mask and rubbing alcohol every freaking day upon our hands until our hand dry out like chip? Because wanna tell me how dangerous COVID was. Where is it now? Wanna collect it in one buckle? Where there? Where COVID there? Where is it? Where is there? And we should just pardon, no. We should just forget about it. And Jamaicans busy at talk about who for party if we go back in the power. Una talk about who for party if we go back in the power. And this, let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up. You see, by now in September, and this is my prediction based on my analysis of what's happening globally with the rapid financial shift. Me say, yo, you see the pandemonium we're gonna break out in Jamaica. No bet on a watch a joke. You think politicians not have them passports and here much of them have dual and triple and triple citizenship? And maybe quadruple citizenship? Them can fly out here anytime. Any flipping time. You see the rest of us can't leave here, sir. With the 290 odd active gang according to the Ministry of National Security that is here. When them man the hungry and start kick off on the door, all who can protect themselves, protect on themselves. Anybody who can left us, left us. You see, uno politician, you see when the people them ready for uno, your thing say is Molotov bomb, them a go fling over Garden House. And look at that. Today, Juliet Owens, you had the audacity of talking about how no one for instantly, with immediate effect, advance security at Garden House. But the many Jamaicans who are being robbed and raped, and the fact that we have Jamaicans going missing by the minute. More than 2,000 Jamaicans go missing per year since 2018. That is a report that came out of the Ministry of National Security. When you go doing a research, over 2,000 Jamaicans go missing every year. We never know. 151 children went missing last year. Out of the 151, 100 and I think 34 were girls. 134 girls. Already for this year, we have a number of Jamaicans who have gone missing and nobody can talk about it. We're not talking about these things. When you get up and talk about Rhoda and Andrew and Juliet and a family kind of video them you don't want to share. You don't want flipping share. Because you don't want to hear the truth. You don't get up over there and chat about freaking gossip every goddamn day. You don't want to talk about these things. Jamaicans are about to go into a state of shock. The US dollar is going to be dying a horrible death by now. And September, the latest, can't sound in every year. The BRICS are going to release them dollars. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS, and Jamaica is not one of them. Why would 97 countries be joining an organized body that is bent on de-dollarizing the US dollar? You don't want nobody to talk about this. So I want to send people, I want to find people. Let me tell you something. You see me, I mean one and God mark. I want to send them, whoever I want to send them. Watch a joke in this country. Watch a revolution where we are start here, son. No.
So welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you have heard what the guy is addressing. So the guy is very mad. The guy has come out to speak about what is challenging and what is bringing down the Jamaican country, of which I find it true, because in a lot of countries, the countries are suffering because of poor governance, poor leadership, wastage of resources. It's not just in Jamaica. But for me, I didn't know that the system in Jamaica, to be sincere, is also like this until I came across this video. So guys, it seems that in all major parts of African countries, the system is failing the citizens. The leaders are failing the citizen. The governance is poor. When you see, when it comes to major issues like education, you can see the system are failing to deliver. They are disappointing the people. They are not giving the facilities and the requirements and the resources needed as the leaders. When you come to health, I have also seen him addressing the issue of health. The health facility is poor. The citizen people are dying. Medication, some of people can't afford the medication to treat themselves. It's just boring. It's just sad. And so I was happy when this guy came out. Could it be that the Jamaican country is burning and the people are silent? Because I have seen many people of late in countries coming out, speaking their mind, demonstrations, but I've never heard in Jamaica of issues like protesting, complaining. For the first time, to be sincere, this is my first video I've watched and was like, is this also happening in Jamaica? When you come to corruption, you have seen also corruption. Corruption is a major thing that is bringing African countries backward. So I have seen also this is a major factor that is contributing in the country of Jamaica. Poor governance. We need to start selecting leaders and appointing leaders who can help us as citizens. We need to stand as African countries and select and appoint leaders who are of great influence and impact in our lives. This thing of choosing people and leaders because of ethnicity, background, this is what is disappointing us as African countries. So I have learned, even in Jamaica, Jamaica is a great country. So I would like to urge my brothers and sisters, We should stand and not let these leaders use us. We need to go to the ballot boxes, ballot papers, take our votes and choose the right leaders. If it is time of, when it comes times of choosing our leaders, let us choose wisely. And don't, please, fear brings people down. You can see many countries, citizens are suffering, nations are crying because they fear. They fear to speak their mind. They fear to expose everything that is wrong in the system because they fear power. And that is what is bringing people down. Jamaican is a great country. Jamaica is a great nation. So I have loved what this guy has said, and I hope those who are in support, you will take the necessary action, and I know democracy will prevail. So it's not just in Jamaica, all over the world, African countries, we need to start and take action. We stand up as citizens, stand up as patriots, take action on our leaders. When the governance is poor, let us stand. Take out the leaders who are bringing the development and growth and dragging behind the nation. And this will lead to great impact and development to our nations and countries. Let me hear about your views. Are you happy, my brothers and sisters from Jamaica? Are you happy with the state of the nation or the governance or the leadership that is going on in your country or in the place? Is the place where you are staying or camping your leader taking action or doing the necessary job that he was elected or appointed to do? Please share, please comment, let me have your views, and we link up there in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for always coming back. Please continue supporting me by hitting the subscribe button, and please stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, we shall meet. Peace be with you. Goodbye.